Welcome to a special episode of NBA 2K TV. We have more interactives, and you vote for the top play of the year finalists.
Ooh, can't wait for that. But first, ready to earn some VC with some 2K TV Interactive?
And remember, all interactives in this special episode are presented by Hotels.com.
A team in a playoff series has a potential of playing 16 total road games. So, what is the record?
Leisurely way to spend a Saturday. So here's Dallas's starting group. Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. And for the Pacers, they've got James. And it's Pippen in at the 1. And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
That shot wide open.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is, because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
Curry passes to Durant from deep three-point land. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
First free throw is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Pippen, pass to James. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Here's Pippen. The open shot by James. Gets a very good look and converts.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Durant. James with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And stolen by Leonard. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo finds Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the middle. Chamberlain passes to Pippen. Misses from short range. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Curry. Now here's Leonard. Inside. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Durant's got 9.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Curry from downtown, and the Mavericks, another 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Make some noise.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to James. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Here's James. Following the score by Dallas. Indiana again missing. It's a 9-point spread. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Bryant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pacers trail by 9. James, outside. Pass to O'Neal. They double him with Curry. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chamberlain passes to James. Clock at 6 to halt the run. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but he's central.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo finds Leonard. Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bryant. Over Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 5 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Dallas. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Pippen in the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. O'Neal misses. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Bryant outside. Throws it up high. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's Leonard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. Leonard for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pacers trail by 4. James outside. Chamberlain passes to Bryant. O'Neal with it. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Here's Pippen. James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Durant. James, a freight train coming.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Pacers, Hugh Dansby.
Outside Curry. Antetokounmpo outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Bryant, the pass to Pippen. Back to Bryant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pulls up. Curry. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from O'Neal. For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pippen, pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Leonard against Bryant. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Curry for 3. Curry buries the triple.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Pippen, pass to James. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
He shoots it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 55 seconds left in the second period. Leonard passes to Curry. Back to Leonard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the lob. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's good from the top of the key. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Pacers trail by 3.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Pippen. Three-pointer. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The Mavericks, 22. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Leonard against Bryant. James outside. O'Neal inside. Second shot opportunity. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a one-point game. The three from Curry. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Pippen. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Now James. Here's Pippen. Give him 8 points now. Here's Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
Indiana shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. Good on the second one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Down low. James with a steal. The putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Pippen. And here's Bryant outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Dallas no good that time either. Indiana leading. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. The shot by James, no good. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Bryant. James outside. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Chamberlain. Left side O'Neal. James double teamed. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Leonard. Back to Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shaq's such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
James outside. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Back to Leonard. Fires for three. Chamberlain pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Bryant. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Fires away from way outside. The third quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 5. We've got... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Tries the spin move. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough. Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Curry. Antetokounmpo outside. That three's off the mark.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Chamberlain passes to Bryant. Here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo covering. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Curry from deep three-point land. And Bryant pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Durant, the pass to Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Now here's Leonard. The D's right on him. Just 5 to shoot. They double team Durant. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets it go. Curry, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Mavericks with a rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Curry at the rim.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
The 3, James. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Antetokounmpo for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant inside. Leonard's there. Bryant, the pass to Pippen. Outside O'Neal. Pass to James. Pulls up, high post. No luck on that one. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Durant. Watch out! It's KD!
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out to the right wing. Pippen. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo up top. Covered by Bryant. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Durant for 3. Indiana with a rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he lobs it up top. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Here's Durant, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to James. Here's Pippen. They set the pick to snap the cold streak. Drills it from deep.
Pippen on the floor just for these moments. Big-time clutch shot from Scott.
Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Curry. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Pass to Curry. Antetokounmpo outside, looking to end this cold spell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. "27 seconds left in the final quarter. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for these kinds of moments. The intensity of the moment never rattles.
Scottie Pippen.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. And here are the Mavericks now. Antetokounmpo surveys. And too long on the shot. And so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Shoots. Money.
Stephen Curry. Assisted. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And So it's Indiana winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
most road wins in an NBA playoff run?
Is it 7, 9, 11, or 13? If you answered 9, you just earned some VC.
And of course, with all those road games played, I'm sure the players enjoy that rest in their hotels.
Yeah, Steph Curry. Night-night. Do you know which team holds that record?
Is it the San Antonio Spurs, the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks, or the Houston Rockets?
Here's a hint. It was the 1994-95 season.
And if you guessed Hakeem Olajuwon's Houston Rockets, enjoy the VC and stick around. We have more VC up for grabs throughout the episode with all 2KTV interactive questions presented by Hotels.com.
What drives you to keep competing and keep winning?
Basically, I'm just a really competitive person. This all started because I was playing professional basketball overseas.
New coaching cards are arriving now in My Team to boost your team's performance.
13 WNBA Pink Diamond Coach Cards are here, and you can pick one from an option pack after completing a WNBA-inspired challenge group.
Then stay tuned to NBA 2K My Team on social media for locker codes to pick up more coaches from that option pack.
Asia Wilson, Brianna Jones, Caitlin Clark, and a whole lot more can give your My Team significant advantage.
Make sure you add a WNBA coach to your team so you can be the best in My Team.
Today, we're joined by a very special guest who is holding it down in King of the Court in My Team, Ebans. Welcome to 2KTV.
Hey, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you all?
We're doing well.
We're doing well. I'd rather be talking to you in an interview than seeing you on the court because I've been looking up some of your stats. You've been winning a lot. Not 1 week in a row, not 2 weeks in a row, not 3 weeks in a row, but you've won upward of 10 or more weeks in a row, dominating the King of the Court competition. So I have to ask, how are you doing this, and what's the game plan going into these matchups?
Yeah, it all starts in the beginning of the year. All starts with repetition. I found some friends who were on the same skill level, and we pretty much played each other all day. Not even in terms of just trying to get better, but just because we thought it was fun. We had fun playing each other, talking trash to each other or whatnot. And as that goes, you're playing some of the best players in the world. Every day they're your friends. So then you go online. You have ultimate confidence if you're matching somebody online. Because the King of the Court, you have to win by 30, really pretty much every game to win. So you have confidence to be a player by 30 when you're playing some of the best players in the world.
Are there any specific player cards that helped carry the workload when you were winning?
Yeah, so right now, my lineup is the best it's ever been. Right now, it's Dark Matter, Magic Johnson at the point guard, Invincible Kevin Durant at the 2, Invincible Giannis at the 3, because I got lucky enough to pull him. Then I got 100 Raw Shaq at the 4, and then Dark Matter Dikembe at the 5. But the three players that stood out to me throughout the year is Wemby. First of all, his pink diamond, his opal, he probably has 15 rings alone. Secondly, Dr. J, his pink diamond, he was big for me in the beginning of the year. He had 10 rings. Same with Michael Beasley. His pink diamond was big for me, and I currently have his Dark Matter off the bench now.
I like the mixture of cards. What upgrades or takeovers do you like to utilize, or badges, for example? What are some of the things that really help you find success out there when utilizing these cards?
I figured this out midway through the year when the 100 Raw Michael Jordan came out. I debuted him in the King of the Court, and I put Blur. It's called Flash. The takeover is called Flash, but we call it Blur. And then he had takeover almost every game. As soon as you get takeover, if you run into your opponent's hip, it's an automatic blow by every time. So 5 out isn't as big this year, but for that King of the Court, I was 5 out in almost every game. And Michael Jordan was having 40 every game. Yeah, that was the biggest takeover that I used all year. I also used Satellite as well. I put that on my Kevin Durant because when you get takeover, you can shoot from half court, and who doesn't want to shoot from half court? So.
What drives you to keep competing and keep winning?
Basically, I'm just a really competitive person. This all started because I was playing professional basketball overseas, and I came back in my
This is Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Hey, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly could do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
Now here is Canada. Here's Howard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
She had that burst on the first step, right to the rim.
Atlanta with the ball. Outside Canada. Gray outside. Back to Canada. Howard. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Alicia Gray. That 3 off the mark. Wilson in the post. Guarded by Canada. And Wilson gets it to go.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside. Just brushing off the defense.
Gray outside. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gray. Back to Young.